Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be way backed up to start. He only gets back to the 5-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that first down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
First and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here we go, set, go.
This drive will start on the ground. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons will have great field position right around midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 1st down, Jones. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
Jones now on first down. This one complete right side. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. From the gun, it's Jones. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go for it. It's Jones. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Saints. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Jones. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. The Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Okay, break. Stop below 18. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
14. Falcons, nothing.
Throwing now from the gun. To the right. That's Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready.
That's complete. He's got it to London. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Saints will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Set up. Hook.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll check this down to the running back. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
47-yard line.
Go.
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Check. Go.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Saints have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good...
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Jones. Inside the 10, it is caught. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Saints. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Pitts is the man in motion. Back to the air one more time. Now, deep ball for London. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That is hard. And he'll be taken down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready up. Go.
Jones now on first down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And he's in. Straight London. Touchdown Falcons.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. He runs with it. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jones. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
His kick is perfect. And the Saints will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll return this from the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New Orleans. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 45, Falcons 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Cut 19. Let's go now. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut.
Jones now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
Now Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Jones. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This from an even 50 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's first down, and they'll run. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
65. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They face second down and 7. Working from the gun, it's Jones.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. 18 Biden. 19 Lion.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. First and 10.
Trap 60. Let's go now. 70 range. Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. That is caught. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Let's go.
They'll go with him again. And he will score again. Touchdown, Atlanta. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Now it is first and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Now faking the give. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Come 19. Come 19.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Huh.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's caught left side. It's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Atlanta. They'll look to throw yet again. To the right. That's Pitts. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Saints. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
But all the time he could, but he finally is taken down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range. Panther 11.
Back to throw. That's incomplete. daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. To the left side, into the hands of Olave. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. On 1st down, Jones. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Here's a 2-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot, check go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He'll go right and find his running back. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. This brought in out past the 20. Throwing on first down is Jones. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's deep for Olave. That's third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A handoff as they try to run it here. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion. Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. Jones to the air again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He's going to try it here again. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Saints have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Big alert. Big alert. 18 rep. 18 rep. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two